Hello and welcome to Weave the Tale. This Thursday night, we are diving back into the Stormlands with these fantastic individuals. That's all. That's all I got.
Oh, I was liking the
I mean,
accent. Why'd you stop?
It was great.
Yeah,
okay.
I was a fan.
So, if you are interested in the gay agenda, we have coffee by Grinding Coffee, and today I am drinking the gay agenda. Man, that's good coffee. All right, so we're gonna go on over to our beloved GM, who is to my right. Go
Technically left on
ahead.
the overlay, but whatever.
Okay, but to my right, like I'm looking at people,
That's
and
fair.
it's
If you're facing the
yeah,
audience, he is to
yeah,
your right. I guess
yeah.
that
You
makes
got it. So
okay.
give
All right,
props
all right.
because we're doing it.
My fault.
Y'all, I'm Raineth. We've determined that my name is pronounced Raineth, not Raneth. So, like, now we know.
I prefer
Um,
Renuth
Yeah, he
personally.
don't runneth away. He
yeah.
ranneth away.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of Renuth as an option, but that's
That
just me.
Raining like a ray of sunshine.
that
I thought it
that
was
that
raw
works.
ooth.
Regardless, welcome, happy Thursday, and it's lovely to have everyone here for Into the Stormlands. I'm Raineth. Um, wait, am I just introducing myself?
Yeah, introduce yourself, how cool you are, like how amazing, and then we
Yeah,
figure we'll just go around the table, like
yeah.
this metaphysical table that we have.
I'm pretty cool. Most of what I do online is on Twitch, and you can find me at twitch.tv slash Raineth Wild. Raineth Wild. Oh my goodness. Um, um, I'm a gamer and tabletop video game, and I'm done. We're gonna move on.
Excellent. Going on over to the sweetest of maples, Leona. Maple.
Hi. I'm Leona. You can find me on Twitter at the Leona Maple. I am playing Dahlia, our darling root lushy witch. But today we're just vibing, so today I'm just Leona.
Hmm.
Right. And over to the foxiest fox that have ever foxed.
Can confirm that
Fox.
actually. Hey,
Hey.
hi friends. It's Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite fox, Philly's finest. Returning to the role of Taiya, the now confirmed Anadi rogue, no longer human question mark, which is fun. Um, yeah, no, just super happy to be back. A lot of great people here. Missed this game a whole lot, so ready to talk about what we've missed so far. So that'll be fun.
And finally, hailing from the rolling hills of Virginia, we have Janie.
Oh, you're in Virginia too?
I thought we
Yes,
established this already.
We've had this conversation before.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
oh.
and,
We're like East Coasters for the most part.
hi, I'm here, and I'm playing my character.
We play characters.
That's the thing we do
Yes,
sometimes.
my completely blank right now. So
Yeah, are we doing I mean we're doing a recap first, right? How are we doing this dungeon masters?
I'm gonna start with a little um kind of setting the scene, not scene so much as the um all right, so Into the Stormlands, we started with our children, from mostly young kids from the hummingbird tribe, attending a ritual called the Rite of Ascension, in which a bunch of kids get together and decide we want to be grown-ups, and they go off to do epic deeds in order to prove themselves in the name of their tribe. And this is where all of our characters meet. Would everybody like to tell a little bit about their characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah. Oh, go
No, no,
ahead.
after you, please. Go ahead.
I mean, so Briar is the DPS canon of the group, okay? Like all these other characters they're supporting throughout this whole thing. And Briar is, frustrated that he's limited. Look at Foxy trying to look at his numbers.
Just looking for
trying
who you're lying
find
to.
them.
That's all.
Oh, god damn it!
That's all,
Something
buddy.
like
Just trying to
that.
figure out who you were lying to in that moment. That's all. I couldn't find him. But carry on. It's
Myself.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Briar is just a healer who wishes he could be a god of destruction, but unfortunately he's been cursed with the power of healing and free healthcare. So yeah, he's kind of bummed about it and has been for most of his life. He is an emo whittle gnome who just, hates everything and likes to be dark and broody. But he does heal in a very unique way, and he has healed most people here and shown his affection and love through that.
Great.
I guess I'll go next. Sure. I tend to play, and by tend to play, I mean always have played so far in this campaign, Taiya, who hails from the Weaver clan. They are, or I guess the Weaver clan. They are a small group of Anati who have made their home in the Stormlands and tend to ply their trade as assassins. Taiya has been raised in the art of poison and assassination and stealth since birth, though he has ingrained himself a very deep love and compassion for, well, people he cares about at least, and so doesn't really quite enjoy killing much, however, is not afraid to do so when required to do so. Otherwise, he's simply here to see if there's any purpose for him besides simply going about his family's wishes, most notably because he has been cursed by the shadow that lies, and thus is trying to figure out what that means and if there's anything possible that can get rid of it. Or die if he has to, I don't know, we'll see. That's kind of all I got, I guess.
That curse kind of got heavy up towards the end of our last session there, huh?
Oh yeah, I can see magic now apparently, which is like a thing, but also not much else because that's that's so yeah, that's happening.
I imagine like seeing magic is like looking at the world through like rotoscope. You know those like movies where they like put the all that cool like imagery like Scanner Darkly or what is it? There's another Amazon series out that does that. That would be so cool.
I don't know. But it is cool because we have casters in this party. So like, I don't know if Dahlia as a witch casts a spell, or if a familiar Melody casts a spell. Does Taiya get to see that? I don't know. We got questions. They're gonna be
I'm like a
answered.
magic sonar.
You like a magic?
I'm like a magic bat, like a magic dolphin, like a magic dolphin bat spider.
You're doing spider echolocation through magic.
Spider echo bat dolphin location. I don't know.
I look at the spells when you see like butterflies and flowers like Harley Quinn did in Suicide Squad.
I always love those visuals. Actually, those are actually really badass effects. So I wouldn't mind seeing the world that way. So yeah, I could deal with that.
Oh like what if I cast a spell and you like if I cast shield, do you see a shield shape? Like, is that how this works?
I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it. Maybe I guess we'll have to find out.
That would be badass. That would be real badass.
That would be pretty cool.
Big fuck around, didn't you?
Exactly. I mean, that's just how I live my life. So
But speaking of magic casters, like I said earlier, I'm Dahlia. And so I am a Leshy witch, a herbalist. I am very planty. I also have a curse called the Shadow That Lies, because Dahlia is a very stubborn girl and very much insisted upon partaking of this curse. Because for some reason she thinks that Taiya needs help. For some reason she thinks the rogue needs help. I don't know. It's kind of a little bit sus. But Dahlia also has a little familiar. Her name is Melody. She is a chickadee. She's adorable. Let's see. What else can I tell you? I think I'm pretty sure I also learned a cantrip that allows me to like create a warband. So we did that. I got to learn that Taiya was a spider. That was the whole thing. Yeah. And then at the end of the season, I was like, Taiya can't see very well. I should help him. And I don't know how much help she's going to be. So we'll see. She's kind of not the smartest, sometimes the smartest, but also quite stubborn. So we'll see.
I mean, in your defense, most of y'all aren't smart, so like it's not like a.
None of us are smart, okay? We're a band of dum dums. It's
I don't
great.
know. I think I'm fair. I think I've shown myself to be marginally pretty intelligent in most situations that require me to be intelligent. I feel like I'm
All right,
just
fine, you
saying.
can get it right. No, fine. That way.
Yeah.
Listen,
See,
I'm just saying. Go ahead, love.
my character, how do I pronounce her name again?
Viola? Viola?
Yeah, Viola.
Voila.
No.
She was trained in the hummingbird tribe from a small age to become an assassin, and is very politically. One second. Is she's very diplomatic because that's how she was trained to be, and right, and she is also spoiled. So she's in charge. It doesn't matter what the rest of you think. She's in charge.
Dahlia's like, I'm in charge. Viola's like, no.
She's smart. Like unlike some people think, who probably not going to name any names, Taiya.
I said I never said all of you. I feel like I'm being accosted for things that I've never said, frankly, right now.
I quite clearly heard you say all of you.
Nope, I'm being lied on right now. This is
I heard it too.
This is
We've
libelous.
We've got a recording, so
All right, listen. Remember, actually, if you remember, I have the recording. I'm the person running the stream right now. I have the recording. Actually,
Why
believe it or not,
we gave him so much power.
I'll press the replay
no.
button right now. Don't fuck with me. Don't do
no.
it.
You didn't even have to say it. You could have just kept that to yourself.
Nope, it's too late. Sometimes you gotta hold them. Sometimes you gotta fold them.
Yeah,
That doesn't apply here, but I said it anyway, so it's too late.
Viola, as nickname was given her, does not have any curses on her.
Lucky you.
Yet.
Isn't burdened like some people.
Listen,
Yes.
I got burdens. All right, don't worry about it.
So there's a couple stuff that we did that I think we might have forgotten about there. Quite distinctly remember someone, the smartest person in the group, allegedly making a deal with a little old lady in the woods.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that did happen specifically.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
mostly because I was bored. That's a lot of why I went down, to be honest.
An old lady in the woods.
So now she's a hag, apparently. Which, like, that seems kind of rude to say that about her. Like, not to her face, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do.
Listen.
Just saying.
What were y'all doing in the moment? Nothing.
Everything.
I don't even remember.
Exactly. Neither do I, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. You know what? This recap is going quicker than I anticipated.
Listen, it's going
Hell
great.
yeah.
We're
All right, throw Foxy into the one-on-one. I want to watch.
What?
Nah, it's gonna
I
be
mean-
the night before.
Well, let's also talk about like when we
Expectations and
no, like the Rite of Ascension itself. Like when we started the Rite of Ascension, we were all given visions, right? Like
yeah.
just to touch base on that lore again and like the overarching plot, because like we've had all of our little chaotic fits in the middle, but we've also had different visions. And if I remember correctly, my vision was of a dying forest, like green globs and like howl in the distance of desperation. And I'm pretty sure we decided that like the people that were yelling for help were the people that we're now trying to save, which is, what do we call them, the lost peoples?
Those peoples.
The Lost Tribes, yes.
Those
Lost
folks.
Tribes. Yeah.
And the Lost Tribes were lost because you discovered that years and years ago, when their collective gods were eaten by the Eater of Names, they just lost their ability to communicate with anyone else with a connection to the jungle. and for whatever reason, the shadow that lies is able to bypass that obstacle. So now we have Dahlia and Taiya who are able to communicate with the people who haven't been spoken to or spoken with in millennia.
Able to is one thing. Willing to.
That was not willing to.
Eh.
I am, but hey, that's why she signed up for the Shadow That Lies, is because she wanted to talk to people. She wants to be
Did
a woman.
You
did
stand.
all of us have visions or just Taya and Dahlia?
Taya and Dahlia right now. I mean, I've never said no one else can like take the curse on. But it comes with its own consequences. So
How about we just maybe don't like as a consideration. Maybe what if we didn't like just like as a thought as a possibility. What if maybe just like
Because the guilt will eat Taya alive.
I mean maybe I just don't think y'all should do that. I just think that's not a great choice.
Yeah, honestly, we're gonna find our own evil shadow demon.
Or
we'll be fine.
or don't do that.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you have one, obviously we have to have one.
I don't think that's how that works.
And speaking of demons, because I'm looking at my notes and I'm refreshing my memory. We also learned that the serpent tribe cast a spell, and it's kind of gone rampant. And anyone who isn't protected by Storm and the gods of storms will be affected by the spell, which is basically everybody, including the lost tribes. We also learned that the Stone tribe is seeking a demon. They are the youngest tribe of the Stormlands, and they are looking after the sacred places.
Yes.
Did we ever find out what Ty and Dahlia took from the royal bedroom?
Right. No.
And did we ever figure out what happened to Kalinga? Hey, we've got mysteries to solve, y'all.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Things are happening.
Kalinga, you left at the Lost Tribe village, and that's where Kalinga is. So we know where Kalinga is. But
Mystery
as far as
solved.
what you took from there, there's a technical issue of me not knowing how magic items work in Pathfinder 2e yet. So
well, we should probably work on that.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
yeah, that's okay. So you found something cool, and that's where we left off.
Hopefully useful.
Hmm?
Hopefully it's a useful thing. I guess we'll find
Oh
out.
yeah, it's a quantum thing until I figure it out, because that happens. We gotta remember having this recap, because I forgot about it 100% that you
See,
found something.
there it is. There it is.
I also found a god-killing weapon.
No, you didn't.
Damn it! All right, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
hmm So so do you remember your vision, Mitch? Your character's vision?
I do not at all.
Oh no!
Was it brimfire and stone and everything was on fire?
Well, no.
Aw.
Your vision was about your vision was about blood. There were people and things in the jungle who couldn't be healed, who needed to be healed. And all heads kind of turned to you. This isn't exactly what I told you in the beginning, but this is what I'm telling you now, and I'll look at the video and double
It's
check.
close enough. Like,
Yeah.
oh god,
That's what the VODs are for.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely frustrated because he's like,
Huh.
the fuck you want me for? I don't want to heal you. Like, oh god, look to me for destruction and for heroic deeds, not for.
Well, you're only good at
Healing.
one of those things, so
So what are you looking forward to in this upcoming season? We know we got a fight coming up. Wait, no, let's go to Janie first.
Yeah.
Just put me on the spot. What are we doing?
We're just talking about our characters, seeing what we remember about like our the visions you had when the story started, and also
I don't think I remember a vision.
okay.
When did we do that?
Brimstone.
Very
and
beginning.
It was the very,
fire.
very
Episode 1,
first
yeah.
session.
Yeah, we had
I was
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Were
think
you
we
not
had
with us episode 1? You weren't there. You're right.
Oh yeah.
so I didn't get one.
vision.
Oh no.
Well, maybe that's part of what we got to do. Maybe I gotta go back to the stone and get you a vision real quick.
You can't just
So-
go around touching rocks.
So what's our local?
Wait, hold up. What do you mean? 30% of this campaign so far is us going around touching rocks. What do you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's like a third of the things we've done so far.
Yes.
Okay, let's go touch more rocks.
Like,
Yeah. So the rite of ascension, the visions were kind of a catalyst to kind of give everyone, I guess, from a storytelling perspective, plot hooks. But the core of it is the rite of ascension is a giant rite of passage which everyone goes through.
Mhm.
And in normal circumstances, your character would just like do this when they're ready. You'd be like, go to your tribal leaders and be like, hey, I want to I think I'm ready to do a rite of passage. What can I do? Or you will do something great, and then your leaders will be like, okay, you're a big boy now. Let's accept you into our tribe.
Yeah.
An important part of the rite of passage is that when you complete it, you're not just an adult. You join a tribe. And there are 8 different tribes in the Stormlands. And I remember a while back I asked everyone to give some thought of where they wanted to end up. I know Taiya was born to the Jaguar, who live in the Umbra and are all partially cursed or connected to the shadow that lies. But does anyone else have any questions or like thoughts about where they might want to end up as this story moves forward?
Ooh, I think like his family would push him to be with the hummingbirds, but whichever tribe specializes in destruction, would be great. Yeah.
Destruction, just raw destruction.
my guy, you don't specialize in destruction. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah.
I wanna.
I'm sorry. I should stop being so mean. I love you. You know that.
We're gonna be in a car for 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'm making that your problem.
That's fair. Fair.
Mhm.
Let's see. Anything else we're missing as far as like character recap stuff?
I think Dahlia was born into the hummingbird tribe and probably will want to stick with them. But also, since she is cursed and happens to, think that Taiya needs her help, she's probably just gonna end up in whatever tribe Taiya ends up in, because she's kind of like, no, this one's my person now. Like, I'm just sticking to this one, like wherever he goes. No idea why.
Do I have a girlfriend
Aw.
now?
Oh,
That's
is
not
that
what
what
I said.
happens?
Is that how that
That is
works?
not what-
Yeah.
No, that is not what is happening
You
here.
join a
have an
tribe. Yeah, I
assistant.
think that's how it works.
No, you have an assistant.
Oh.
Talia?
I hate you. I
Dahlia, how we doing this ship?
neither is okay. Neither is allowed.
Either. We're not.
You did this.
It was a
I-
joke.
In our minds.
Take a joke.
I'm an assistant. Look. I can't just become a girlfriend just because a spider shook his butt at me. Like, that's not how that works.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Like,
That's exactly how you
like-
get a girlfriend. You just get a spider to shake its butt at them, and then suddenly they're your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's
That's
how it works.
That's how it's
That's not
always
what-
worked.
that's
What are you
not-
talking about? It's always happened that way.
that's not what I
That's
said.
how all girlfriends have been attained since the dawn of girlfriends across history.
Yep.
I hate you all. No.
They hear you, and that's what they're going to like think.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, you know.
I'm just saying. Dolly is just trying to like be What was that role that Taiya was given? Remind me. Taiya became some ambassador. Weren't we co-ambassadors or
Oh
something?
yeah, right. Listen, I don't want to be an ambassador. How about you just?
See, he doesn't want to be an ambassador.
I
But
sure
because of
don't.
everything in our season finale, he had to become an ambassador. So I
Mhm.
said, "Excuse me, Mr. King Under the Mountain, can I please," or whatever the title was.
She said King Under the Mountain. That's the wrong franchise.
I'm so sorry. But
Oh,
listen,
it's fine.
I said to the king, can I please be a co-ambassador, because Taiya can't see, also because she knows that Taiya really doesn't want to be an ambassador. So that's how Dahlia ended up there. She's an ambassador.
Mhm.
If joining the Jaguar tribe means doing her ambassadorial duty, she will.
Also,
Okay.
can we
That's-
establish that this fight I'm getting ready to do wasn't my plan? Like I didn't personally sign myself up for
It
this
was your
fight.
plan.
No.
It
the
sure
whole
wasn't.
way.
Nope.
It was entirely Briar's fault.
Thank you.
That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, fair
you
enough. I accept it.
you have been yeah. So Briar has initiated a duel basically against a member of the Serpent Tribe. And somebody asked me, was it going to be 2-on-1 or 1-on-1? It's going to be 2-on-1, not
Yep.
2-on-2,
Yep.
because the sentiment was, oh, I'm great and an adult, and then 2 kids shouldn't be a problem, right? So
Oh, I thought it was 201 the other way around.
yeah, no.
Now I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I'm like a
insulted for a
summoner,
second.
and I have these 2 people who fight for me. That's how I wreak destruction upon people.
Yeah. So it is a Leona Taiya fight. And unless we want to up the ante in story.
Listen, I mean, send more snake champions. You're gonna need them.
Yeah, look, one of them versus 3 snake people. Also, they don't have weapons.
Listen.
Taiya, that is.
I listen. Taiya
Taiya is a weapon.
Exactly. Taiya has one simple message for the Serpent Clan. It's that for the champions you're gonna send, I don't really care what number they are. I just hope they don't leave widows. That's all.
Oh snap! 5 serpents and Taiya's naked, butt naked.
Why do
Let's
I have
go.
to be naked? Why? Well, hold on. Why do I have to, wait? Why do I
How
have to
did
be
we
nude?
get here?
Yeah, like let's
It's
slow
the
down.
like, you don't need
looked
any
away for
weapons.
1 second.
You don't need any like weapons or armor.
I don't even wear armor. I'm a rogue.
You wear clothes. Clothes
That's
protects people from.
okay. You know what?
fists.
You know it's fine. It's fine. I'll just be a giant spider for the whole fight.
Exactly. Also, you can only use 1 leg.
That's
How did that feel, by the
Why?
way? The big spider reveal. Like I wasn't expecting it at that point, but like it came and it was good.
I mean, I had
Oh my
fun with
God.
it. I knew it was like, I was prepared for it to happen at that point because I was like, yeah, if this is like our last episode of the season, I might as well like, give this good bit of plot development for the kid and see where it goes. So I don't know. I was happy with it. I'm definitely curious to see like the rest of the party's reactions to it when it kind of comes to them. Just like, hey, yeah, by the way, I'm also a really big spider. So
Oh yeah, did he wave his butt at more than?
No,
So
the
okay.
only person who knows to
Okay.
date is Dahlia.
So the only person that is a girlfriend of Taiya is okay. Got it.
No.
all right, listen, I was joking. I listen. All right, behave yourselves.
Briar and Viola
That
do
means
not
you,
know
Mitch. You
yet.
behave yourself.
That's fair.
Yes.
Yet.
I get them.
Are you gonna start cutting up too now, Janie?
That's how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm just out here to beat up some snakes and help my friends. Apparently, even if they irk my fucking nerves a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean a lot, like so much, there is not a measurement big enough on this plane of existence for how much these fucking assholes irk me. But I love them. It's okay.
So I'm so something
Love.
that I would ask of my beautiful cast to think of as we're moving forward into this next arc. Where do you want to end up? We heard Mitch Briar wants to end up somewhere where there's destruction. I wouldn't say any tribe specializes in destruction so much. The Raptor tribe's motto is be the scourge of weakness.
Oh, I mean that sounds dope.
Yeah. And the Serpent Tribe is Rise Above. And there's a whole big story to go along with that. But you if you're looking for just I'm going to be destructive, you can do that anywhere. Um,
I think Serpent Clan. I mean, depending on how this fight goes, I might, I don't know. I think me and the Clan might roll deep. You
yeah,
know?
well, the Serpent Tribe is all about right. Well, it depends on who you ask. Some serpents are like, our job is to rise above everyone else in the Stormlands and be the baddest asses there are, and
Oh
some are
yeah.
like, we need to rise above the petty bullshit that like got us in the situation we're in right now, and the different camps and the different ideas. So
Aren't they
how
about
do
to
you want to
kill like
rise
a
above?
whole bunch of people? Just like just like a whole lot of people, just like a very large amount of
Yes.
people.
What's that clan?
Like maybe I don't know. I'm just saying like on the scale of clans you could sign up with maybe not the possible fascists, just like just a thought, just like a
God
just,
damn it. Okay.
putting that out there in
Okay,
the
maybe
universe.
raptors. Like I don't want to be an asshole. I just want to explode things.
Well, it's too late for that. So
Damn.
Oh God!
He
10
came
points
for
of
you.
damage.
sorry, I'm just in character right now. I apologize.
It hurts.
The Jaguar are about mastering the Enigma. What the Enigma is doesn't matter as long as you figure out as long as you master it. And the Hummingbird are about not giving in to despair. You are the enemy of despair, specifically.
Oh yeah,
So
like Briar loves despair, so that's definitely not his thing.
yeah, we know.
It's like emo all the way.
Maybe maybe Briar will find something that'll cheer him up. Something to live for, like I don't know, food.
Burning an orphanage down,
What the why?
so he can acquire lichdom or something. I don't know. Power.
Uh, buddy. Buddy, we we need to find you something to live for.
Your rite of passage might be putting Briar down. Um um
I'm gonna put
Hold
myself down at
on.
this fucking rate. Jesus.
No, we need to find Briar a reason to live.
We need to find
Give me
Briar
a
a
reason
fucking
to
hobby. So we need to find
live.
Briar.
Briar needs a reason to live. A girl worth fighting for, like like
Oh,
some.
yeah.
Briar needs to get laid.
Didn't you try and like
Yeah.
He failed disastrously because he was too lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't gonna put in that effort, like
Fam, how is Taiya a better flirt than you? Come on now. You gotta.
because you got the spider shaky butt thing.
All right,
This
that's
can't-
fair. That is the secret to every
can't compete
girlfriend.
with that.
As we established, that's the secret to any girlfriend. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We established that.
How about you, Janie? Where do you think where do you think your character's going? What are you excited about for the upcoming story?
Not sure. Just getting to play, to shine.
Okay.
What are your goals for Viola? Like, do you want to see her like become like an ambassador or an emissary? Do you want to see her like start her own business as like a what's the word? The people for hire, the
Mercenary?
mercenary. Yeah.
Gig work, interns.
No, mercenary.
Oh, okay.
I like to think that she would work her way through like diplomacy and assassinating people to get to some power position.
Okay.
Just the
Viola,
You
the murderous diplomat.
You want to do that wet work. Okay. All right. Let's take a short break. I think unless we have any more recap to do, we can, kind of just roll into the story for a little bit before we come back. when we come back. If you all are good with that.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back.
Okay.
See you soon.
Hold up. Let me make sure I got the right thing set for the intermission so it doesn't break itself. Because that's important. Because it might do that. Hold up. I got it. Stand by. Hold up. Hold up. I got. All right. And I'm moving us over. We're back, by the way, friends. You could say hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Ah,
What are we waiting on?
Just staring at people awkwardly.
Okay, that's fine.
So, we're back. Again, we're just doing a kind of recap and or reorientation for before we jump into the next arc, and we're talking about our characters and our goals and what we want to do and see from the player side before we get on the roll again.
Mm.
So, I have a question to pose to those present. Three questions each, specifically. These questions I did not come up with, but I appreciate Foxy for inspiring them. What is it that three things? First, what is it that you want your character to do? uh, what is a thing that you want your character to experience, and what is a thing that you want your character to learn? Let's start with Foxy and just go in left in the square from left to right and then down and then over.
So counterclockwise is what you were going for there.
Yes, that is the word.
Got it.
Yes.
Happy to be of service,
Yes.
boss. As far as do, I think I would like Taiya to. I'd like him to. Yeah, I think I'd like him to do is to. I'd like him to confront the nature of his curse, like fully, like what is this and why, sort of kind of thing. Get some answers around that would be kind of thing I want to do. The thing I want him to experience, would be like. I think I need Taiya to be laid low a bit. I think he's a bit too confident in himself, and I need him to experience like not being on top of things for once, and like what that's like. And so I'd like to see sort of like a moment that kind of causes him to, I guess, if anything, like really rely on the others, and kind of push him in that direction. And as far as the thing that I want Taiya to learn, I think I want him to stop associating. I think Taiya connects a lot of things for himself mentally. His clan with his sort of profession, with his trauma, with his beliefs. And I think I want him to understand that there are ways you can separate those things, and there are healthy lines between you can find. I think that's the thing I want him to learn the most is like, you don't have to be one thing or another. You can sort of find a healthy in between.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
probably where I'm
Thank
at
you.
with that.
Leona.
Yeah. Something that I want Dahlia to do is I wanna see her I wanna see her have a really cool moment in combat. I don't know what it is, but I wanna see her like slinging spells and like having a really badass moment. I think that will be really, really cool. Something that what was the second question? I know the learn, do learn and experience. I want her to experience failure. I want her to fail at something, and I want her to be like, well, shit, this sucks, or like failure or loss, like something that doesn't quite work out, and she's like, I'm curious to see how she responds to that as kind of a slightly more airheadish person who's just very stubborn and tries to always get things her way, and I think it'd be really interesting to see her kind of struggle. In terms of what I want her to learn, two things. I think I want her to learn more about each of the characters, and I think she wants to also learn. She wants to learn another secret. I think she's really focused on like learning all of these secrets and trying to right the world, and I think she wants to know, if there's a secret to be found, she wants to find it.
Hey, that's interesting.
Uh-oh.
That's really good.
Oh no! Oh
no! Secrets are a heavy burden.
Here we go with the burdens
No!
again. Damn it.
Yeah. That's some secrets are a heavy burden in the shadow that lies and all that jazz. Ooh, whoopsie
Yep.
daisies. Oh no.
Mm. Mitch, a buddy old pal.
What up? So, I think so the first question, what was it again?
What
Do.
is some? Yes, that.
What
What is
would
something you want a character to do?
I think Briar I think he wants to kind of show that he can make an impact um despite what he's been trained to do. Um
Okay. So an
yeah.
impact in a way other than healing, because I think you've made an impact. I think Briar's made an impact with their healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for him he views healing as like this I mean he has a very toxic probably perspective on healing. And it wants to be more so a healer, but no one like talks about the people who heal. They only talk about the heroes who fight and slay the
Mhm.
dragon, not the person behind
Aw.
who makes people, live afterwards.
Wait, I have a
Um,
follow-up question. I
what
have a
up?
follow-up question to that. Because it's true, it's true. People only talk about the people who slay the dragon and not the ones that heal them up after. Like, that's a very good point. So my question is, would Briar rather be known for like slaying the metaphorical dragon, or would Briar like maybe even out of character? Like, what is like would Briar rather be known for a healer? Like, would it be better for Briar if like you know there was a moment where Briar got to be proud of the fact that he's a healer, or is it more like Briar is trying to just shift away from healing and become a hero?
I think it'd be great for him to accept himself for his natural
Yeah.
talents and be like, yeah, I'm a healer, like this is cool, this is what I like am good at and stuff. But I just think like his perspective on it has been distorted so much by how people
Aww.
view healing in general, even though he comes from a family of healers.
All
Like
right,
I,
we
I
gotta, we gotta, we gotta instill some pride in Briar and that
yeah,
healing.
healing
Yeah.
pride. I'll be on Final Fantasy 14 all week just healing it up. um yeah, all right, second question.
Sorry to derail, but
No,
it
that
felt
was
like a very
good.
relevant question.
Yeah, what was okay, second question, what was it?
What do you
Something you
want
want to
your
experience.
character to experience?
Ooh, I want you. This is gonna sound weird. I want you to test his healing. I want to see how much he can handle.
Ooh.
Let's roll. One of my favorite things about the mechanic of the Oracle is that like the more it pushes itself to heal, the more it wrecks their own body by like bleeding, and then like it can't heal themselves and stuff. So I really want to push it, go into that because I think that'd be really cool.
Y'all just sound like y'all want a hard fight. Like that is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
Fuck me up, fam.
Okay.
Fuck us up.
Get 5 spider butts in here and let's do this.
hmm
All right, and third question.
Something you want your character to learn.
Oh, I mean, I think it goes back to that first one. Like, I think the greatest thing for him to learn is to accept the things that he has and has been given, and kind of just love himself for that,
Oh,
do you
and
so
do
not.
you
pure.
do you remember the bit the thing you guys discovered about Briar at the last session? When the shadow that lies tried to creep
Yeah, that
into
wasn't last session. That was when we found the medium lith, and
What?
if I,
Right.
yeah, it's what's it called? There's some other kind of gross looking hag lady thing that's got their hold on Briar.
No, there was something last session,
Oh wait, what?
Whoa.
because when the shadow that lies when Briar connected to, I think it was Taiya,
Mm.
and the
Yeah,
shadow that
with the
lies.
ethereal vocal cord he threw down
Yeah,
Taya's mouth. Yeah.
yeah, and the creature came out and said mine, right?
Right.
No,
Yep.
that literally was back at the medium lift. Didn't it happen there?
No.
It might have happened twice.
Yeah, I remember that
Um,
happening before because like when Dahlia was like, "Yeah, I'll take on your curse or whatever," and Briar was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it too," and then the thing popped out then and was
Let's
like, "No,
roll.
mine."
yeah. Okay.
So we have to make Briar love himself. Oh,
Yeah.
he's so pure.
No, you're right. It did happen at the medium lift. That I guess that's just what it's called.
The medium
It's just
lift.
called the medium
We
lift.
established
medium lift.
that.
But you two got a clear view of the entity. While Briar was
Is it a
connected
nice
to you.
entity?
No,
It
if
is
I
an
remember
entity.
correctly, it was scary as fuck.
Look pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look
Yeah,
pretty hit
that's
to be
fair.
honest. Definitely was not a great looker at all. Would
It
not
was an
date.
entity.
Just saying.
All right. Thank you, Mitch.
Thank you.
What about Janie? What is what would oh my goodness, Viola like to do, experience, and learn?
Well, I want her I want her to have a moment that kind of shows that she's got potential and is more capable. Because I think right now they just kind of see her as spoiled, um, not really serious about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like to me. Is what the party sees her as.
Mhm.
Just a moment that shows that no, she knows what's happening, and she can handle things.
Okay.
Does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
And for experience of getting a cart.
Hell yeah, dim
Okay.
cart.
Every time you get a cart, it's going to fall apart. You're just never gonna have a cart. It's gonna be like the Mike Cabbages from Avatar.
My cabbages.
But seriously, I want there to be a moment where we all realize we're like a war band.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of 4 separate people.
Yeah,
True that.
that's awesome.
I think that'd be good for everybody.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this is gonna be dope as hell.
Wait, was that your learn?
That
That
was-
last
No.
one, the warband?
No, the learn was
That's
that she doesn't have to be what she was raised to be.
yeah.
Oh,
Aww.
Okay, so we got a lot of that theme going on. It sounds like.
our babies are growing up. They
Yeah.
were childishing out a little bit last season, but now they gonna grow up this
I don't know
time.
about y'all, but I was always mature and responsible. I say as I shake my spider butt.
Spider butt. Oh my god. It's like a spider butt. Yeah,
Thank you, I
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
that. Yeah, that's.
Um,
Gonna have pictures of
uh,
that later.
during the break, but actually Foxy had stepped away at this point, so I'm gonna say it again. Especially since we're on stream this time, and I can actually tell the audience as well, so that they can look forward to this. I was saying that it would be really cool to go back to each of these characters' homes, like their childhood homes, like seeing. Yes, I know. I see the look on your face, Foxy.
Why would you? Why? Oh.
Oh no, I know. It'll be pain and misery for Taiya, but it'll be really like a really interesting opportunity to like learn about like Viola's past, and especially for Briar's past, and like seeing that conflict in Briar of like what his like the as you were saying during the break, Mitch, like that nature versus nurture, and like what his family is versus what Briar wants to do and wants to be, and like I just think that if we have like an episode like per character where we go to their homes and like
Oh yeah.
it would just be really cool. It would just be really really cute, and
Can
like
I meet
we
my
can
137 siblings?
I can meet
Oh,
your
God.
137 siblings. Yeah,
Fantastic.
your 50 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Foxy, you have to name each of them.
Mhm.
I'll
Got a
get a,
backstory.
I'll get a Google Doc going. I got you.
We need like a page backstory for each of them so we can accurately
no.
Y'all need
depict
to
them.
pay me. Fuck out of here. Talk about some page and a half backstory for 137 NPCs. You know, run me a goddamn check. Look, you talking
I
about?
feel like let's just tag Paizo and be like, look, we're gonna fill in some of this butt spider stuff for you. So
Butt spider.
you know, hook
That
the
just
fuck
sounds
me up.
so much worse.
I don't like
I
that.
hate it.
See, tie in the tree with 50 lemon siblings.
I hate. I can't do this. I'm not capable, guys. I'm just not capable. Okay.
This is precisely
I believe
why
in you.
we need to have a special episode per character. I think it will be very, very cool. I didn't actually really like think about Dahlia's childhood, which is why I'm extra excited about this, because like I've always known that she's like kind of a little bit of an airhead. Like she's always been very, very stubborn. She doesn't really like when we started this campaign in the session 0, fun fact for the audience, I literally said that I don't think Dahlia knows what she wants to do with her life. Yeah. And she's hoping to like find her like reason for being through this campaign and like find her trajectory and find herself, I think. So I think it will be really interesting for Dahlia to like go back to her home now, like just this girl who was a bit of a, you know, an airhead and stubborn and, you know, la-di-da, does whatever she wants, comes back home, and all of a sudden she's like, no, I you know, I'm a woman with a mission, like I have a purpose, like I, you know, I have this curse, like it tells me things, and I know I need to like save the world or whatever. Like I just think it'll be extremely interesting for a clueless character to have to like go through that, and like, you know, like the people around her just being like, oh, she's changed, and like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Who knows? You know?
Yeah, that sounds like a really fun idea. Yeah, I'm down for some backstory episodes. I love those kind of things.
Yeah, I know, right? Also, more romance. I'm just saying it. I want to see more romance.
I'm not letting you kiss me. I'm sorry. Just stop. You're gonna keep. I'm not. It's not happening. All right. It's not.
We need to find Briar a girlfriend.
I will only ever provide opportunities for that kind of thing, and it's up to you to capitalize on them.
Crap. Crap.
You fool. I'll create my own opportunities.
We gotta set Briar up on a date, y'all.
Yeah.
Briar had an opportunity for a date.
He got bored and lazy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mood.
Briar,
Honestly.
like it was
You gotta earn your girl's heart. It's not as easy as you
It's not. Yeah, it's not easy. Like in the real world, you just invite someone over to Waffle House and like that's done deal, right? Waffle House takes care of everything.
We have waffles. Do we still have waffles? I'm gonna have some waffles after this.
You should have waffles.
I love that for you, honestly.
Yeah. Get them waffles.
Yeah.
Speaking of, are we reaching our natural conclusion to this nonsense?
Yeah, we did say we'd stop once we
started derailing.
To weirdness.
And I think we've hit waffle talk hours, so maybe, just maybe, we're hitting that point, friends.
We did hit waffle
fantasy talk. Bumble / Tinder.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. We need to. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, can we invent this?
Yes.
I mean, with the right magic and enough dedication, I'm certain it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for putting that in our brains. That man's tea party.
Well,
yeah. Thank you for
just make them just turn the DM into a magical bumble.
It'd be like I don't know. What would be grinder equivalent? Like grinding stone?
No, that's no.
Sharpen my sword.
No.
I don't know.
No.
In this campaign.
That's a different campaign. That's
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Vetoed.
Right, listen. We'll set Briar up on a date. It's fine.
It'll be great. It'll be so awkward.
Yeah.
And then in the morning they can have waffles. It'll be great.
Both of you are assuming I'm
making waffles.
Look, here's what we need to do. We need to like just invite a guest over and be like, look, create a character in the world, and you're gonna go on a date.
Your
and
goal
then
is to
like
be
tell
romanced.
them. Yeah, tell them nothing else about the stream, and it'll just be the most awkward 5 minutes until they leave.
I'm sure that would go so well with our viewership numbers.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'd skyrocket. Can you hear sarcasm in my voice, by the way? curiosity?
It's slight. It's
All right, cool.
slight.
Okay, cool. Just
But
wondering.
I don't think it's sincere. I think you believe in me.
I don't know, Chad. It sounds like they're into it.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a firm no at the wall if we can, and just let that no splatter all over the wall here, nice and wide, so you can all see it. I'll clean it up later, but for right now, you should all see that no.
That's a hard no thank you from Foxy.
It's a very strict no thank you from the Fox, if you don't mind.
That's a lot of imagery there.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. I mean, yeah, I think that's where we're going to awkwardly leave everyone. In the meantime, we'll be back in about 2 weeks. Feel free to pop in on our Discord to chat more about our characters and what you want to see happen in the stream. And of course, check out Grinding Coffee. You get a percentage off if you use Pity for a Tale, as well as Dice Dungeons with all their awesome dice stuff. Tomorrow we have Shadowrun around 3:30 p.m. So come for that emotional wreck. And other than that, we'll see most people at Gen Con, hopefully. Say hi, give a high five. Check out the amazing Foxy, and definitely check out these amazing people and all the things that they're doing. So I will. I don't. Do we want to like sign off each on our own, or
that's usually how that works?
Nah.
Yeah.
We're a warband now. We sign off together.
How does that work though?
We all stay. No. All right. Leona Maple, what you got going on next week? Next couple of weeks.
Hey, I'm Leona. You can find me on Twitter at the Leona Maple. That is the best place to keep up with what on earth I've got going on. I'm on this stream. I am on a VTM 5e stream happening over on Neon Lights Roleplay. With Neil Foxy over there. So we doing some stuff. I am also a part of the Message of Space podcast, and you can find out about all of that and more and everything else that I got going on, because oh my goodness, do I have a lot of stuff going on. Over on my Twitter. You should head to the Leona Maple on Twitter, and you should follow me, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Did you know that I was a part of Hunter the Reckoning 5th edition? Because I did that, so you should go check that out.
She's in the book.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She's writing the book.
We need to.
It just released. I'm no longer NDA bound. I did the thing, y'all.
Well, I would love, because I pre-ordered it via my local game store, and I would love to run a one shot with us sometime. That would just be dope. So
hell yeah!
Once I get that PDF,
the 5th edition is really dope. It's really fresh. I had a blast working on it. So you should go check that out.
Thanks, Neo.
Oh, yeah. All right. So popping over to Foxy.
Hey friends, it's me, Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite fox, Philly's finest. And you can find me on Twitter at Foxy Eternal. That's FOXXII. Eternal spelled the way it normally is. I dunk on right wingers. I slay fascists. I have a good time doing it. It's pretty great. Next place you'll see me on the internet is not for a couple days actually, but over a Saturday, I'll be over on TTRPG for School's Out Forever. The Sun Died one shot. We got a couple of teachers to play a one shot about being teachers at the end of the world. So that'll be really fun. And then I'll be over on some other places. I'll be on TTRPG again for Guns, Bugs, and Steel, a Starship Troopers mini campaign, which will be super, super fun. I'm over on Neon Lights Roleplay, where I'm creative director. It's a great channel full of awesome people who do fun nerd stuff and have a good time doing it. We have all kinds of campaigns and fun things running on there. I just launched With the Will. It's an Animon story campaign based heavily in and using Digimon as a setting. It's been super great and wholesome. I'm launching another campaign on next Wednesday. A lot of other fun stuff happening for me. Things I can talk about, things that I can't. Find me on Twitter and scream at me there. I'll tell you more things about them. Till then, bye.
All right, Janie.
No comment.
No comment.
Mic dropped. Bang.
Yeah, bam. All right, Charlie. What you got for our last few words? What you got?
This is my jam. You'll find me here in 2 weeks. If you want to see me stream, you can find me on twitch.tv /RowanFWild. I love you guys. Thank you for coming out and watching us, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Got some fun stuff in store.
Also follow Janie at JaniePot7575.
Ha! You got plugged anyway.
Yeah.
This is perfect. So much good energy. All right, everyone. See you guys next time. It has been fun.
Bye.